Good evening, ladies and gents. It's your host, Shane Gilfeather, and this is round 2 of the MJ Build British Championship for 2025. It is round 2. We are at Donington and are very keen after the first round highlights to get going in this second round. And to join me in the commentary box yet again, it's my good friend David Baker. How you going, mate?
Good, thank you, Shane. Hello, everybody. Welcome to round number 2. Looking forward to tonight. I saw after the first round, it'll be interesting to see what tonight happens.
Yeah, so we've got 3 races, different race format tonight, Dave. The first one's, it's 3 races, 2 relatively short races, and the third one's going to be the Enduro. Before we get going, I'd like to thank our major sponsor, MJ Build. Here's supplying $50 prize money for the winner of tonight's round, and that is supplied courtesy of MJ Build. We are currently in the qualifier session at the moment, and we've got a new international as well. Want to introduce the Spaniard Harold Calea. He's currently in P7 at the moment in the Vauxhall, and but I'm sure he's a lot faster than that. He's been showing a lot of pace early in practice, and watch him cut through the field as the night progresses. Got a couple of guys joining us later on, but for now we've got 10 drivers in qualify session. Before we get into it, we'll bring up the session for round 1, David. We've got the championship table so far.
Yeah, definitely indeed. What a way to kick off round this series. Flag Tocker took it out the first round of the championship. Second is Papa. He 17 points. P2, P3, Scott Flack. He's on 15. Position 4, Ellie Chandler. He'll be looking to hopefully go a bit better tonight. He's 6th. 5th is Neil Haynes on 12 points. Hopefully he can do well tonight. Unfortunately, Daniel Opposano, he finished position 6 in round 1. I don't think he will make it with us tonight, unfortunately. P7 is Liam. He's on 10 points. P8, Chris McLennan. P9, Justin Bryce. Hopefully tonight we'll see Justin move up. And rounding out the 10th position is Sebastian.
Yeah, Sebastian Barndell taking out a race win in the first opening round, and his first time racing with us as well. So good talent there. Hopefully we see him back on track pretty soon. But at the moment, we've got 2 minutes to go in the qualifier session, and it is currently Vlad Tokarev up the top yet again, championship leader. And he is showing the boys how it's done so far. Vlad in the 77 Valvoline, just leaving pit lane now, re-entering. Probably got 1 hot lap to go. And Justin Bryce right behind, 4 tenths behind him in P2. Luke Snape, good to see Luke joining us tonight. He's up in P3 at the moment. We haven't seen him on track yet. He's missed a couple of rounds, both with the V8s and the British Touring Car. So it's good to see him on track, showing us what he's got for the boys, Dave.
Definitely indeed. It's good to see Luke here tonight. We'll see what talent he has and what he can produce in these cars. And yeah, we'll be looking forward to see what he can do tonight and also tomorrow night as well with the V8s.
And if you guys at home watching on YouTube, make sure you turn up the volume. These cars sound absolutely amazing. As we're watching Chris McLennan in the Napa Ford Focus. Eric Chandra from Indonesia, he's just getting it loose there on that last chicane. Manages to hold it on the black stuff, posting and finishing his lap, although that's his out lap. So here we go with 40 seconds to spare. He's now started his hot lap. Coming into turn 1 nice and wide there.
Interesting to see what he can do tonight. He's been pretty fast, so he's currently position 7 at the moment with a 1 minute 8, 9.4, 5.4. So this is his qualifying lap to see if he can move it up there. Hopefully he's going to have a real good crack at it. This track is a very interesting track. I had the pleasure to race here when we did our first British Touring Car Championship. Didn't go so well, unfortunately. I had a big crash and it put me out for the night. But we're riding with Eric right now, up into this part of the track. Oh, gets a little sideways though, you get a one wide. That may cost him a little with the lap time.
His opening sector's a PB, but it is 3/10 off as we are now at the end of the qualify session. He doesn't have much to improve here. We haven't seen his second sector. It's well over his PB, but well a bit slower than the leaders up the front with Vlad Tokarev.
He will not move up. Nope, he will stay in position number 6. So that little bit mistake there might have cost him just a little. Never mind. We'll see what he can do in the racing tonight. There's Vlad, our pole sitter.
Scott Flack still out there on his hot lap. Very quick opening sector there. Only 9/100ths off Vlad Tokarev. The only one that can really threaten Vlad for pole at the moment. Let's always bit off on the middle sector there. Sector 2. This last S's onto the main straight. This is where it can be won and lost.
Flacky went through there nice and smooth then.
Currently on Ford, gains 1 position ahead of Harold Kalea. And he moves up to P3, second row of the grid.
Flacky will be happy with that. Position 3 for him. We'll see what he can do in the race tonight.
All right, so that is conclusion of the qualify session, and the results for that is as follows. It is Vlad Tokarev with a 107.8. Super hot time there, just under half a second ahead of Justin Bryce, who's been smashing out the lap times all night. Let's see how he goes after his good run towards the end of round 1 last round. Scott Flack on fire as well in P3. Harold Kalea from Spain, he starts with us in P4. Third row of the grid is Chris McLennan in the Napa Ford Focus. Then it'll be Eric Chandra from HM Engineering from Indonesia. Rob Logan in P7 and his mate Neil Haynes on the 4th row. Craig Stoddard will be starting in 9, and that means we're missing a driver. It was 10. I think someone's
Luke
about to join. Luke Snape. We haven't seen him. So we're just going to go to a commercial break, wait for the guys to settle in and get ready for race 1. So hold tight. We'll be back for race 1.
Let's go.
All right, welcome back. It is race 1. The boys are ready. Hope you guys are too, as we're going to get race 1 underway. It's 13 laps race 1, David, so short but sweet. It'll give us a good test and a good indication how the boys are going to do for the remainder of the race. So bit of a lead out, bit of an interesting chance to check out how the tyres are going to go, so we'll see. 12 laps.
It's basically a sprint race. Basically. Lights are about to go out.
So I've got Flat on the pole, Justin on second row in the blue Service Australia car. Revs are up, here we go.
And away we go. Justin got a good jump and so did Flad. And our international driver's down the inside. And he's going to go from position number 4 almost to position 3. So there's Flag Tocker out in front from Justin Bryce. Yep. And
yeah, so I've got a few movements up the front, as you said. Hero Kalea moving up into P3. Luke Snape dropping from 3 to 4. And it's going on back here with Eric Chandra in P5 at the moment.
A very good start by everyone too. They all got off the line nice and well.
Nice and cleanly. Blad just taking it out the front. Justin chasing behind. Oh, tucking in was, that was Luke Snape in P4 in the Toyota. That's Eric Chandra up the inside. Here we go.
It's a drag race down the back straight away. We'll see who Eric tucks back.
McLennan coming in hot there under brakes. Scott Flack on the heel of Chris McLennan down the back there. Up the inside, will he get it done?
Nah, he had a
Chris
look
on the
and
outside.
then
There he goes, he has got it through.
So that moves Flacky up to position number 6.
McLennan in 7. Haynes Stoddard back there in 7 and 8.
Right, Eric Chandler down the inside. Got that thing. Luke and Eric having a battle right now.
It's a great battle between these two. This will probably be going on all night. On board with Luke Snape trying to defend. There he is, Eric Chandler around the outside.
And I think Flacky's going to be up there as well by the looks of it. There, Flacky's on the inside.
Toyota teammates, here comes Chris McLennan as well on the run. Got the draft down the back straight there now. Napa up the inside. Oh.
They've got to be careful of that hump.
Two wheels, Luke Snape, Eric Chandra off the track. It's all going on. Chris McLennan making up a spot, and he'll probably get another one as well, as Luke Snape just lost momentum there.
Yeah, definitely engaged.
Snape going wide there, McLennan on the inside. Oh, sideways goes McLennan on the softs. And it's a drag race down the hill. McLennan just conceding one spot. Scott Flake moving up next to Chandra. It's going to be winding through here. Chandra in the better position, but he's conceded back one more spot just to keep it Indian file through here. Very hot through that dipper. And we've got Neil Haynes with Rob Logan, Craig Stoddard, another battle out front.
Definitely, indeed. That was a really tense battle then through Chain 1. They all kept it nice and clean, gave each other a lot of room. They didn't want to touch each other and unsettle the cars, but good racing so far. And we're only lap 3 in. But definitely Eric Chandler and Flacky and Chris right now all having a battle with each other. Yeah, they've got to be careful with this little hump there, because you can get air underneath that car too. I mean, some of the boys have been getting air, but we go into this little chicane right now. Got to be careful of those curbs. You don't want to go hitting those.
They're definitely using all the track. It's single file down the main straight as we watch them cross the start-finish line into turn 1. And it looks like Bryce is under pressure from Hero Kalea.
Yeah, definitely indeed. Hero is definitely having a good start to his first night racing with us. He's keeping up with Justin at the moment and really not letting Justin get away too much. So it's good to see our international driver Hero really keeping up, but Flag's gone. He's out in front right now.
Yeah, so Vlad's out in front, the number 77 on form. The 4-car battle, almost a 6-car battle down the back. Leading it is Luke Snape. Neil Haynes going wide in the background there. Chris McLennan trying to stay in with it, but he's got Scott Flack. Chandler right round the outside, bringing up the dirt.
Chris is in a Toyota sandwich right now.
Chris up the inside, going for the gap. Oh, he's locked up, pushing Snape out. Oh, up on 2 wheels. Over he goes.
That's not what you want. He got that inside curve and the car has got air underneath it.
There was plenty of air there. We'll go back to the replay.
Unfortunately, Chris thought Chris had a good look, and then Luke just got underneath that curve and it just. That's a lot of air underneath that car. There might be some gimmicks on that car. Hopefully, Luke can catch back up to the field and keep racing, but he's well behind right now.
Unfortunately, P10 with a bit to go, 7 seconds behind the group. But it's now Eric Chandler, Scott Flack, the other Toyota Corolla.
Yeah, definitely, indeed. Eric really putting a pressure on Flacky right now. He's got to have a look on the inside. He might get the job done. No, he was in try. Oh, Flacky runs right, and Eric has just been given a gift of a free pass there. So Flacky ran a little wide then, and Eric said thank you very much. Neil Haynes having a look on Craig Stoddard. That will put Craig back into ninth, and Neil will go into position 8. Craig can have a look on the inside. No. Oh, Neil Haynes gets some air underneath that car, Honda. He doesn't want to be going too much. They don't want to hit the curbs right now.
No, we saw what happened to Luke Snape when he hit the sausage curb the wrong way. Over he went. That was assisted a bit by Chris McLennan.
Definitely, you don't want to hit these curves. You hit that curve, and like you said, what happened to Luke? These cars will get so much air underneath them, and they'll just tip over real quick. And you don't want that happening. Craig's got to stay with Neil here right now. He's got to keep with Neil and see if he can catch back up. He doesn't want to let Neil get too far away. They are in position 8 and 9 right now. They're having their own little battle, so they just need to let the race come to them. I think maybe that might be the best thing for both of them. And Luke, right now, he's gonna have to catch up. He's like 7 seconds behind, unfortunately.
Yeah, we haven't mentioned Rob Logan, the other Toyota on the track at the moment, chasing Chris McLennan at the moment from Victoria. Rob Logan racing from New South Wales down the main straight, trying to chase. He's been the silent one, just creeping up there, moving up into P7. And he wants another one, taking Chris McLennan's spot. It's a 12-lap race. We are at lap 7. This is a short sprint. Oh, all going wide here. They're all following the same line. Plenty of grip on that track, but are the tyres going to last? We should have a look at the compound.
For the very first race, I think the tyres might be okay right now. It's only a sprint race at the moment, so if the boys can work the tyres well, I think they'll be perfectly. We're only at lap 7, and I think it'll be just a nice, easy sprint race. Justin in second right there, has our international driver in third, so he's doing well.
They are stretching away there. Most of the internationals up the pointy end of the field at the moment. Tokarev from Russia, Kalea from Spain, Chandra from Indonesia. And we've got a couple others on their way. Antonis Papranopoulos trying to get on track at the moment. Hopefully he'll be here for race 2 and 3.
The boys are getting a lot of air. Flacky's got to have a look on
Logan
Chris.
Up the inside here of Chris McLennan, taking that spot. He gets it, getting it done. A lap ago, he was trying to make his car known to Chris McLennan. Now it's Chris McLennan trying to get that spot back.
But now Rob's going to have to play defense and keep Chris behind. As you said that lap before, that Rob wanted the position and he got very close to Chris, unless Chris has made a mistake, because Chris was so far out in front of that last lap. And now it looks like Rob's getting away, so Rob's just driving his own race, doing well. Gets a little bit of dust up, you don't want to be doing too much of that, but he is getting away from Chris at the moment.
I love this section of Donington, that downhill dipper compresses. You can get on the gas and just go for it. Not so much on this. You really have to get your line right. This is a blind braking right-hander. If you commit and hit right, you can just get on the gas nice and early. Let it drift out to the ripples on the outside, and it's a drag race down the back straight.
And then over that little hump that you got there, you don't want to get be doing too much, because you'll get a lot of air come underneath that car, and it can unsettle it. Justin's got his hands full right now. Colette is
on board with the Spaniard, chasing Justin Bryce from Service Australia, is flying their flag for the Aussies. This dipper, as I mentioned before, just get on there. You can see the old water duct on the left-hand side there. Very historic track, this one. This historic
nice
land,
track,
I should say.
It goes back to a very old time with the British touring cars racing around here.
Yes. Always exciting racing here at Donington, and that's why we had it one of the opening rounds of the season. We do have a couple of races back-to-back this week, so that's why we've got less numbers tonight. We do have the V8s on tomorrow night. If you're tuning in to that one, we are at Queensland Raceway tomorrow night. Oh, got the run on down the inside. Here we go.
Colette's gonna have a look at it, and he'll get that nice and easy. Justin might have a look on the inside. Justin gets right behind. No, the international is now 1 and 2. Right now, Justin's the only Aussie in the top 3 at the moment, but Justin is sticking to that 88 car. Justin takes a different line to what everybody else is doing right now. He goes out and then comes in, and very interesting line that Justin's taking at the moment.
Yeah, he's not using too much wheel rotation at the front. He's using the car and pointing it in the right direction before it gets the pedal down. Even though these are front wheel drive, we have removed the rear wheel drives to make the competition a bit fairer. Apparently they were a touch stronger. So we've left the BMW out and the Infinity out as well. So front wheel drive only here. So we've got the Honda Civic versus the Vauxhall. This is P2 and 3, Justin Bryce in 3. And we've got Harold Calleja in P2 from Spain.
Yeah, definitely indeed. The top 3 have definitely thrown it away, but this man right here got to dominate race number 1. Flag Tocker in the Valvoline number 77 car out in front, enjoying a nice Sunday drive, because that's what he is right now. He's just out in front, doing his own thing, hasn't made a mistake, hasn't done anything wrong, it's just focus. He's the reigning British touring car champion as well. Eric Chandler getting very close to Flacky.
This battle's
Flacky's
going
have
on.
Right hard.
Only 2/10 in it, but who cares about the time when you can see each other on the bumper. Getting good run. That's a bit of a bump and run, SVG style. Sun's starting to come out now, so the track might heat up. We had a bit of cloud cover now.
Oh, Flacky's working the arms right now with Eric. Eric will be letting Flacky know, I'm here. Just gonna say hello and give a nice little Morse code on the back of the car, writing his name. Eric will be writing his name, saying, I'm here, Flacky.
Out right around the outside, trying to get a good run up down the back there, and right behind Rob Logan, Chris McLennan still under fire there.
Nah, definitely indeed.
Oh, up wide, he's going to lose momentum. Watch this. Can he get the run on?
One. Eric's looking. Nope. I really thought Eric would have a look then. That's giving Flacky a free kicker, but Eric gets right up behind Flacky now. The race down into the next corner. Let's see how this goes. This sweeping left and right sort of chicane, if you want to call it that. Flacky working hard, driving that car. He doesn't want to drive it too hard because Eric Chandler will be right there and all over him. Flacky working those arms. Going to this little part. This is like a roller coaster part here right now. It's a left and then right and pretty much left. But Flacky using all that grass. You got to be careful.
It'd be good if he used all that track as well. That's where the traction is, not the green stuff. Pointed on the black stuff, but he manages to drop Eric Chandler just a bit. We are on the last lap of the race, and that is Vlad crossing the line. Apologies for missing that one. And Hero crossing the line in P2. Justin Bryce as well. Scott Flack coming along.
Flacky got a hold on for position 4. Eric Chandler will get close. Oh, drag race. Eric gets P5. P6 will be Rod Logan. Chris McLennan will come in position 7. Neil Haynes in 8. And Craig Stoddard is about to come across the line for position 9. And Luke is a long way back, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Here he comes now, coming out of the last corner to come across the start finish line. Well done, Luke. Gave it all his best.
Okay, so that is race 1 done. We'll bring you the results right now. It was, David, if you take it away.
Vlad Tocker, position number 1, unstoppable, a dominant race in the first race of the night. I can't pronounce his name, unfortunately. Our international driver finishes 2nd. Good job to him for his first night out. Justin Bryce, P3. Scott Flack, position 4. Eric Chandler, P5. Rob Logan, position 6. Chris McClellan, position 7. Neil Haynes, P8. Craig Stoddard, position 9. And Luke, position 10.
Okay, so that means commercial time. We'll get ready for race 2. It's going to be slightly longer, 17 laps, and then we'll get back with the grid. Now, it will be reverse results of quali, so please stay tuned, and we'll see you after these messages.
There is nothing like the mountain, the speed, the history, and most importantly, the sound. It's part of the Bathurst 1000, and now it's part of your whiskey too. Aged to perfection with the sweet sounds of a roaring V8 pumping through each oak barrel. Like a perfect lap of the mountain, each sip will leave you wanting more. For the second year, Ned Australian Whiskey brings you the 2022 limited edition Sounds of Bathurst Whiskey. And this year, Ned have taken it up a gear. The boldest drink for the greatest race in Australia.
Okay, welcome back, race 2, Dave. It is reverse quali, interesting race. We'll get the guys who missed out on a hot lap during quali and put them up the front, and let's see how they go with 17 laps on the board.
This will be an interesting race too. If Flag's at the back, so we'll see what he can do from the back. But yeah, definitely indeed the boys now have to, all the fast cars are at the back, and all the boys that didn't qualify so well are at the front now. So let's see what they can do.
Just waiting for Rob Logan. I can't see him on the track. Looks, he must be there.
And away we go. And by the looks of it, Craig Stoddard has got a good jump. And will they get through turn 1 nicely and safely? Yes. Howard Clark into P3.
Oh,
no.
Neil Haynes spinning. Oh, this will be, look at this going on. We had Neil Haynes spinning at the front there.
Justin Blythe, Flag Cocker, and Eric Chandler. Unfortunately, I think Neil just made a mistake and got the wheels out on the grass. Yes, he did. And unfortunately, he's unsettled the car. Flad, Eric, and Justin all went around. Oh, that's an unfortunate start. Neil had nothing to do. He just got his back wheel out on that thing, and that was it, unfortunately. Eric, Howard Clark is out in front, our international driver, but he's got Chris McClellan and Craig Stoddard right there behind him. We'll see how they go. Craig was first, but he's fallen back to second here.
Yeah, he's, Craig Stoddard's in P3 at the moment. Oh, just taking a wide through there, trying as hard as he can to stay with the two in front. But it's Hero Kalea up in front. Already at the end of lap 1. Already up the front with Chris McLennan to hop in tow. Now these guys behind have all visited the grass, so they're playing catch up at the moment, and it's throwing up all sorts of different results here. Luke Snape up in a P4.
This is going to throw definitely a lot of different things into this now. Luke, like you definitely said, position 4, he's got Flacky, his teammate P5, but this has just been turned on its head big time. Our race 1 winner is down in position 9 right now. So I guess right now why that's all happening, the boys are going to just go for it. The Flag's got some work to do. We'll see if he can catch back up. Craig Stoddard position 3 right now. Chris McCallum position 2, but Craig got the 2 Toyota cars, Luke and Flacky working together.
Oh, yellow in sector 3. Who would that be? That's P10 Rob Logan. No, that's Rob in the pits failing to. Oh, it looks like he's stuck on pit row. Not too sure what's happening there. I don't know if the boys can actually see him on track.
Oh, that is not good. Nah, okay, so he has got going. Unfortunately, the Howard Clark's out in front and driving away from Chris McLennan right now. Our international driver, first time with us racing tonight in the British Touring cars, and he's out in front having a good time. You go, son. Go get that win, boy. Drive well. He's doing well right now. He's doing everything right. Oh, he got the curve. Then you don't want to be doing that. But he's driving away from Chris McLennan right now, Howard Clark is. He's doing well.
Yeah, Hero's got almost the fastest lap of the race, a 109 flat. Vlad's got the fastest lap with a 108.9 at the moment in P9. Rob Logan now just rolling off, manages to get the car started, and he's trying to. Oh, there's a big group here. Look at this going. It's the 2 Toyotas hassling the Hyundai i30. Oh, Scott Flack the front. Not Neil Haynes, sorry. Luke Snape up the outside chasing his teammate.
Working together, the Toyotas are. I did say that the lap before that the 2 Toyotas were catching, and Justin Price is coming as well. So it's going to be a 4-car battle in a minute. Neil Haynes on the back of Eric Chandler. And is that Flag coming behind Neil Haynes as well?
Yeah, that's Vlad in the 77.
He just did a 1:08.353.
That is 7/10 quicker than anyone else on that lap alone. He's absolutely flying. Oh, Justin Bryce right around the outside.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Justin definitely getting very close to Craig Stoddard right now, and Morse coding the back of Craig's car.
Oh,
Craig
Craig
goes
just
a little
going
wide.
wide there.
Oh, that's going to give Justin the spot. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be sliding these cars too much right now because the guy behind you will just easily take a free position and say thank you very much. But Eric Chandler and Neil Haynes there as well. They're catching Craig and Justin as well. So, and Flag Cocker also. So this is going to become a very 5-car battle very shortly. Oh, Justin locking the tyres going to the corner then. Don't usually see that in the British touring cars.
No, these are quite clean, but once these front tyres wear out, it is understeer city with the front wheel drives. They just rotate that front wheel, trying to get locked, but all they're doing is reducing their momentum, their speed, their top end, that engine working very hard to push that car through.
Definitely, indeed. They're definitely losing the speed right there and not getting the much out of the corners. If you lock, it's just going to kill the momentum. Eric Chandler right now having a look at Craig. On the outside, Eric trying to go the long way and Flag's trying to do the same on Neil Haynes. So you've got a 4-car battle here right now. Eric looks on the inside now. Craig's, oh, you can't get 2 cars through, but they just did. Good job by Eric and Craig to go through there 2 wide, and we've got Neil Haynes and Flag Cocker as well, so it's a 4-car battle. Flood is putting this car everywhere right now. Neil closes the door. Flood looks on the outside, goes the Trixunger, gets the momentum. Now he'll sit behind and draft. Has a look on the outside. Neil's going to have to be very careful that Flag doesn't stick it up the side there and say, I'm going to take it. Oh, Craig's
Stoddart
gone
going wide.
Oh, he was doing so well. He will drop a lot of positions. I think he just locked it up and made a bad mistake. An underskid right here. I think he's really just locks up and goes straight ahead, got the grass.
Yeah, he just missed his braking marker there, went straight ahead. Nothing he could do there once.
Nope. Once that went off, it was in the kill leader and just has to slowly get it out. He dropped a lot of positions. Eric Chandler. So Flag got past Neil Haynes. Chris McLennan, position 2. Howard Chilug is out in front. He's doing well. Flacky P3 right now. And Justin looking on the inside of Luke and got Luke down there as well. So Justin goes position 4. That was a last minute lunge for that.
I think there was a lot of assistance from Luke there, just letting him through the inside. Didn't want to contest. We know what happened last race when he tried to battle through those sausage curves. He ended up on his roof and relegating himself back into P10. But he's got Eric Chandler about to chase him down as well now. So he's got to watch that threat right behind.
He's also got flattered as well. So it's going to become a 3-car battle in a minute, I reckon. Oh, someone's gone wide. Oh, Luke gone wide. That's going to bring Eric very close. The flood is closing in on Eric Chandler right now, like no tomorrow. Flag's in a different postcode right now. He has caught these boys on the back of the pack after having an incident at the first lap, and he is right there. We're on board with Eric Chandler right now, over the hump. That little hump there, you got there, gets a little air time. Down into the last corner. Let's see where Eric goes. So he hits that thing, and then nice and smooth out, but I reckon Flag will be right there in a minute. He got a nice one, Eric. Oh, speaker Flag, there he is. Gave Eric a little tap. Flag gonna easily get down. He's looking to get 2 almost. Nah, he gets in the backs it in. So that puts Flat up to position 6 right now. And Flat is almost right on the back of Luke. Luke needs to hold that position. Here comes Eric. Eric's gonna have a look.
Oh, Luke just going wide there. No grip out there. He's just understeered, opening it up for Vlad, and Eric's going to come around the inside. Watch it as they go side by side.
Too wide. This will be a good way if they actually get this through there. Look at the both of them going through. 2 cars through that one corner. That is incredible. They're still side by side. Take my hats off to Eric Chandler and Luke right now. They are absolutely racing door to door. A drag race down the back straight away. Toyota versus, I think it's a Honda.
That's a Capra.
Capra, okay, yep, my bad. Luke's got to be careful. Oh, Luke got that curve thing. You don't want to do that again, Luke. And these two are still going. What intense racing by the two of them. Amount of respect. That is almost a full lap that Luke and Eric have gone side by side. That's incredible.
This is great racing demonstrated by Luke Snape and Eric Chandra, both racing from opposite sides of the world. Eric Chandra from Indonesia, Luke Snape from South Australia, and they are battling it out on track in Donington. Oh, as we see Vlad and Bryce coming together, here we go. Vlad is on fire, he's eating up the field here. We should send him down the back every race just to watch him cut through. Too good for Justin, probably got him unaware.
I reckon.
What's
the way he is driving right now, I reckon we could put him at the back and he would just cut through the pack like no tomorrow. Flacky's having a look on Chris McClellan right now. Chris closes the door, uses the brake through the thing. Flacky could have got behind Chris then, but Chris got away. But yeah, definitely indeed. Flag Tocker, you put him at the back and he's just going to drive through the field. That's why he's the reigning British touring car champion because he's talented so well right now. And he's almost catching these two. That's incredible. His lap time at the moment is a 1:08.353. So he's absolutely killing it. He got past Justin and he's just in another Morse code at the moment. Driving that Valvoline number 77 very well. Oh, got a little sideways in the grass then.
Very loose through there. Justin Bryce nice and smooth, trying to chase and hold on, but he's just outside the 1 second apart. As we see another battle just in front, McLennan and Flack. Look at this going. This is great battle out the front. Flack up the inside. Chris going to squeeze him out. It's going to be a drag race.
Oh, the Napa Auto Parks number 116 of Chris McLennan. Not letting Flacky get. Oh, Chris locks it up in one drive.
There it goes.
Give it to Flack, and Flacky one drive as well. Holy smokes!
That's the one Scott Flack's learned years and years ago from the Fox. He just knew to sit back, not force the unforcement error from Chris McLennan, and then just be there as he's back on the grass as well in the background. And Scott Flack cleans up and moves up into P2. 11 seconds behind Hero Kalea out in front. Look at that, dominating from Spain. 11 seconds ahead of the field. These group behind have been battling it out and losing time, but now Chris McLennan under fire from Vlad Tokarev.
Chris has got it. I think Chris's tyres are gone because Flacky carved him up at the end of the corner, and now Flag's having a look as well. So I think Chris is over driving those tyres a little too hard, and look at that. Flag will just go down the inside and say thank you very much. How's Flag out in front? Oh, air time. Oh no. Flag. Oh.
We've got Eric Chandra in the pits after 11 laps. That's not much. These guys must be on softs, and that's going to be very costly for Eric Chandra. Currently 30 seconds in pit lane already. Apparently it's a 42 second pit stop, which we will see in race 3 as it is a compulsory pit stop for these boys.
Chris McClellan just went wide, and that's going to bring Justin Bryce up there as well. So I think Chris's tyres are gone as well, I think, because Flag went past, and then Justin is right underneath the tail tank of Chris as well.
So remembering these guys have got the push to pass button as well. Very popular in the British Touring Car Series in real life, as McLennan just goes wide there. Bryce up the inside, takes a position, and McLennan's going to fight back as hard as he can. Yes, he's already on the charge.
I still think Chris's tyres are gone, but...
Well, we'll find out. We've only got 5 laps to go in race 2, 17 laps in total.
But he's hanging in there, so... Oh, Justin gets a bit of air. He's having a look, so Justin went wide, but Chris is still hanging in there with Justin. It's going to be a drag race, but Chris is on the outside, so Justin will have BTCC, but Chris McLennan just drives on the outside and says, see you later. And then, unfortunately, runs wide. Oh, he did all that hard work and then just overshot it a little bit in turn 1.
We just saw Eric Chandler rejoin after his pit stop. That's a lap down with a 42-second pit stop. He just come out in front of Vlad Tokarev, who is now up in a P3, chasing Scott Flack within a second behind. There they are. There's the 2. P2, Scott Flack in a P2 in the number 42, and that is Vlad Tokarev from the back of the field. Chased the entire field up to P2. I don't think he'll get Hero Kilea, who's in P1 at the moment from Spain. 13 seconds out in front, absolutely smashing it. Last lap was a 109.1. Best lap's a 108.9 versus Vlad's 108.3.
He won't. I think Flag will maybe get Flacky unless Flacky puts the elbows up, but I can't see Flag getting Howard's collage right now. Howard is out there just having a nice thing, doing his own race. This is the battle right now. Flacky, position 2, carrying the Australian flag. Flag Tocker, the Valvoline 77, chasing Flacky down. Eric Chandler, position 4. Justin Bikes back there in position 5, but Flag Tocker is getting close to Flacky. Flacky's just got to keep the elbows up and say, Flacky keeps hitting that thing. Flack goes a bit wide. The thing about Vlad Tocker right now, he's driving that in thing. So Flag will come out and then go into the corner.
Just
Flag
got caught up on the ribble there. Held it a bit too wide before he turned in. He got hooked up. Eric Chandler on new tyres. He's not there for position, but it looks like he's got the pace finally on that new set of tyres.
So Flag did get in close then, but then it just got away from him a little. So Flacky might be able to hold on to this, but look at Flacky come out of that last corner and look how much gain Flag Tocker's making. See, Flag goes out wide and comes in. He's hugging that curve. Flacky's not doing that. He's going in, and this is why Flag's getting the drive right now. See, he's hugging the corners where Flacky's not hugging it all. Let's see, it goes out. Comes in and hugs that corner. That's why Flag's getting very close. Flacky went wide then.
Yeah, he lost a bit of momentum up the hill. Either that or the... what's Tokarev driving? I think it's the Focus.
I think so, yes,
yeah,
definitely.
It's the Focus. He's... Oh, look at Chandra coming up. He's going to battle with the blue flag all night if he overtakes these guys. He's just got to let these two race amongst themselves.
The thing is that Flag's making so much gain when he's going into the hug that corner where Flacky's not hugging the corner as much. That's why he's coming, catching up to the back of Flacky. Have a look at this right there. Flag over the cushion. Look at that.
Oh, so close.
But then Flacky gets away on the straight. And then watch when Flag comes back up. He'll catch up right here. He'll go out wide. Over that wibble strip will come in and hugs the curve right there. That's the gain that Flag's making right now.
Tries to get the drive on the outside there, but Scott's covering that line. It's a single line for these two. Once you get to the pointy end, it gets a lot harder to make the passes because the quality of the drivers is so much better. So therefore you have to play it a lot smarter here. Scott Flack getting there by passing Chris McLennan earlier on.
Definitely indeed as well, and Flacky's holding his own right now. He's a veteran of the British touring cars, so he knows what to do right now. He's not letting Flood have that Valvoline car in the rearview mirror saying, I want your position and I'm just going to pull over. No, Flacky's making Flag work for it, and Flag's right underneath that back of Flacky's car right now. You'll have another look. Same thing again. Flacky, this time Flacky goes in and so goes in. But look at this. This is a better one. Which way will he go? Inside or outside? No, he's got to go outside.
He's trying it. Got to go right round the outside. He's got to keep going. He takes the undercut.
Wow, made it work. Flag Tocker made that work. Made that perfect. Got the last corner. Flacky will have a look now to go do the same thing. Flacky now this time goes and hugs the curve.
Fifth
The
gear's
flag's
quite
getting-
high for that downhill run. Up into sixth, heading up that hill in sixth gear in that little Toyota Corolla. It's asking a lot of the 1500 litre, 1.5 litre engine.
It's asking a lot of power right now with that, the way them going sixth gear. The flag talker getting away. Unfortunately, Eric Chandler, he would have been up there fighting for the position. Unfortunately, he had a pit area and spent almost 42 seconds in the pit. Maybe Eric's tyres went away, but now Flag's got away from Flacky. But Howard Collide is on the, I think he's on our last lap for our leader. Or was that
That's the end of the race.
end of the race?
I do apologise. Hero Kalea taking the checkered. Was so engrossed in the racing going on, we missed it. So Vlad crossing the line. Scott Flack in 3, Justin Bryce in 4, Chris McLennan crossing the line, Luke Snape crossing the line just there, Neil Haynes, there he goes. Craig Stoddart already parked it, and so to Eric Chandra. Do apologise about the finish there. Just to clarify, they are 2-litre turbocharged engines in the British touring car for the Toyota Corolla. So Scott Flack holding on for P3, and Kalea winning that one quite convincingly. All right, we'll bring up the official results as they are for race 2.
Harris Collard will take out race number 2. Vlad Trocco will position 2. Scott Flack position 3. Justin Bryce P4. Chris McLennan P5. Luke P6. Neil Haynes P7. Craig Stoddard position 8. Eric Chandler position 9. And Rob Logan position 10.
Okay, so that concludes race 2. We've got one more to go, 45 laps. It's going to be an endurance with pit stops included. So make sure you tune in for that one. We won't be long. Setting the grid, back for race 3.
Program activated.
Baba, what are we playing?
Ya lo sabéis, it's Halo Day.
Yeah, one sec.
He's playing football, isn't he?
这家伙, you know he fancies himself footballer.
Oh, whatever. Look, your love makes me strong, but your hate makes me invincible. All right, let's get on Halo then.
Let's go.
Ready.
Dale.
You went back this time, right?
Chill, chaval. I won't ghost you this time.
I'm going hallway.
I got right.
Uno fuera.
Oh, another one down. Lock in. Next kill wins it.
Where is he? No lo veo.
Aisha, do you hear that?
Pick on him, top left.
There. I'll push it. He's one shot.
Game over.
Got him.
Well played.
Same time tomorrow then.
We'll see.
Bye-bye.
Ciao. Nos vemos.
Introducing the Racecraft PT1, custom-built full chassis racing simulator. The design project, codenamed the Cage, an 80/40 extrusion chassis sitting on top of a Sigma Integrale DK2 Plus 4-point full motion actuator system. No compromises in the cockpit of the PT1 simulator. To maximize the experience, we start with a 49-inch ultra-wide monitor for the greatest field of view in a small footprint of the simulator, down to the SimuCube wheelbase that's tucked up and behind the monitors with SimCore extensions to get things out of the driving area. Everything is connected to a Cube Controls GTX steering wheel with the built-in dash and all the extra button functions available at your fingertips. Driving through the Raceworks S1 pedals, the potentiometer throttle and the 2 hydraulic pedals for brake and clutch ensures you maximize the feel underfoot, and seating yourself into an OMP HTER bucket racing seat with OMP belts connected to a G-belt tensioner to provide that extra feeling and the heightened experience while you're driving. Additional interfaces and accessories in the PT1, we have twin butt kickers, one on either side of the OMP seat, as well as a Jinx sequential shifter, the SimPush Race Logic timer to the left-hand side, a Racecraft built-in WinSim kit with Philips Hue lighting and a...
Okay, sorry we have to cut that short, but we are ready for race 3. Thanks for waiting. We have accumulated the points, set up the grid. It's Vlad Tokarev. Then, sorry, it's actually Hero Kalea with Vlad Tokarev in P2. And we can see the offset grid there, David. Very interesting for Donington.
Definitely indeed. Looking forward to this. And away we go. Race 3 underway. How has Clark's got a great start? Flag Tocker position 2. Do they all get through nice and safely? Yes, they do. This time they do.
Vlad Tokarev going around nice and wide, cutting in. Scott Flack almost taking that position. Justin Bryce right behind that. Side by side, Eric Chandra, Chris McLennan into the dipper there at the bottom of the Donington where the water ducts are, back up the hill.
Yeah, definitely indeed. It's a good start by everyone this time. They all make it through turn 1 nice and clean. Justin Bryce already having a look at Scott Flack already. But how's Clark out in front from Flag Tocker? So the Internationals are 1-2 and then the Aussies are 3 and 4. And we've already got a battle in our hands already. Justin looks racy.
Yeah, Justin been very strong all night. Had unfortunate accidents or incidents in round 1 of Brands Hatch, but they're back and he's pretty quick in that Civic, pretty speedy. So too Eric Chandra chasing down Justin Bryce now.
Vlad Tocker looked like he's having a look on Howard Clark right now. But Flag stays in second, Flacky P3, Justin P4. We're on board with Eric Chandra. So it's International 1-2, International P5, and then the Aussies are in the middle. So the Internationals have got a lot over the Aussies right now. So Justin and Flacky might work together to catch the 2 boys out in front. But Flag's having a look on Howard Clark's. Luke and Rob Logan back there fighting in the other 2 Toyota cars.
Yeah, we've lost Craig Stoddard, who had to get ready for early work tomorrow, so hope to see him back tomorrow night in the V8s. But for now, it's Hero Kalea up in front. Oh, under pressure from Vlad Tokarev now, who is quite spicy behind, trying to get that position, putting a lot of pressure on the other alien of Hero Kalea as they go down the main straight for the 3rd time.
He's having a go. He's right underneath the back and goes out wide.
All locks up, just clips the inside there, but not enough to upset him, and he didn't take the position, which is what you don't want to be doing.
There was a little tap there then.
Yeah, it wasn't too much.
The car a little bit.
Oh, sideways goes Vlad through the dipper.
That's a big tank slapper. Right there, that's going to bring Flacky and Justin back into this battle. So it's going to be a 4-car battle right here now. Watch this tank slapper of Flag Cocker. Goes down, gets close, hits the curve, and watch this. Bang, right there, big tank slapper. Managed to save it, but that's incredible. So we're back to live action right now, and it's a 4-car battle. You know, Harris Kalag, Vlad Toka, Josh Flack, and Justin Bryce. 1, 2, 3, 4. All battling each other. So the international boys are not getting away from the Aussie boys tonight.
No, Justin Bryce on one of his fastest lap, even the fastest lap of the race. Oh, he just lost that second sector there. But smashing that opening sector on that previous lap.
How Kalags has got the lap record at the moment with a 108.819. And then, yep, Justin second with the lap times.
Now the track's gone green again, so we've lost all that rubber, all that good work they've been laying on all night. R-Factor 2 not playing nice and holding the track rubber. So the boys are on a green track. Justin moving up from Scott Flack. On fire is his boy from Byron Bay in Service Australia. Honda Civic Type R.
Flacky having a look back down the inside. Flacky might get it back here. So dragways, and Flacky will get it nice and back gently. Oh, Eric Chandler has Eric got airborne in the background there. Just as Flacky and that went through, I think Eric might have just made a mistake in the background. Yeah, locked it up. Got air. Got some air underneath that car. So he's fallen back to behind Chris McLennan and Neil Haynes right now.
Settling into P6, Neil Haynes in 7. That means he's going to be chasing, sweating on Chris McLennan in the Napa Ford Focus. The top 4 still together up front. Look at the wheel input from Eric Chandler just to get it turned. Oh,
he's having a look there and then short twice about it. You don't want to touch too much. If you made that little touch, it's going to unsettle these cars just a little. So Chris was in twice. He got Neil Haynes behind him right now. Hopefully he doesn't do what he did the last lap. He doesn't want to do that again and lose another position. Neil Haynes got really close up on the back of Eric Chandler led.
Listen to the cracks out of these British touring cars, 2 litres. Beautiful sound here trackside as they come into turn 1 on lap 6 of 45. The leaders.
Harris the lad, Vlad Toka slowly getting away from Flacky and Justin right now. So it's a 2 battle race at the moment. Vlad not having it all his way in the last race. Right now they're 1 apiece. So whoever wins this next one will take the round. Oh. And Flag's gonna have a look. Oh, they're getting real close. Oh, that is very close. But Flag's ducks in front, and that will be it. Now, how's it got to stay out there with him and not let him get away? Oh, airtime.
Oh, taking all the sausage. He's going to regret that one as he may lose the spot to Scott Flack, who's flying up the outside now. Yes, he dropped a spot. He's going to be under pressure from Justin Bryce. So in lap 1, Hero Kalea started in P1. Now he's down into P3, almost P4, as Justin Bryce wants a piece of that action. It says
Justin Bryce is all over him. It was almost a carbon copy of what Luke did in the first race. But it didn't get enough airtime for it to go over, so he was very lucky there. Justin's just going to have a look now and say, well, we're going to see what we can do here. But the boys do have to make a compulsory pit stop as well. So it'll be interesting to see when they come in.
4 tyres compulsory for these boys, but it won't be a problem because these cars will not make 45 laps without a pit stop. Chris McLennan under fire still from Eric Chandler.
No, definitely, they won't be able to go the whole 45 laps. They will have to come in and put a new set of rubber on the cars and That will take about 45 to do that pit stop, get all fresh new tyres, and then back out and see who does what. But right now we're at lap 8 of 45. Eric Chandler on the back of Chris McLennan in the Napa Auto Parks, number 116. Eric in the 86.
Justin Price up into P3 now. Herakalea dropping down now, out in front, using up all his tyres. But we're back here with Chris McLennan. Eric Chandler, look at this pair go.
The helicopter above, getting some good footies up there.
Yeah, under the Fox Sports helicopter there.
Oh. Neil Haynes is catching Eric and Chris as well. So the two boys want to be careful that Neil doesn't get close and have a crack at it. Neil Haynes slowly coming, but Eric Chandler went real good deep then, and now having a look at the dragways.
Oh,
I'm going to... gives him a love cap, just to let Chris know he's there. And they do some lawn mowing, gym mowing tonight.
On board with Neil Haynes now. Got a bird's eye view of these two racing, and up ahead it's Justin Price and Kalea very close together here.
The wheel work that Neil just did then. He's getting very close to these two, so it's going to be, I reckon very shortly, Neil's going to have a look at and try to have a crack down on Eric maybe. Neil hugs the corner. Gets a good drive. Eric got a good drive as well, so Eric's right underneath Chris and having a look and searching. They don't want to go touching because Neil Haynes will be all over it right now. Good racing from the three of them. This is for position 4, or no, position 5 at the moment on the racetrack. Howard Flowers is up ahead trying to get Justin, but this is where we're at right now, and he's going to have a look. Nope. Think twice about it. Justin goes a little wide. Oh, almost got that curve again, Howard Flowers did.
I think he prefers it on 2 wheels. He is a Spaniard, so we know how strong the Spaniards are at MotoGP, but we're in the British Touring Cars at the moment. He has to keep it on all 4s. If he's going to get traction down, he's got the inside now, side by side down the hill. Is Bryce going to yield, or is he going to force the issue? Side by side, who's going to get it?
That all started back when Justin went a little wide.
Oh, he's pushed off into the grass. Keep it going.
A little love tap.
Yeah, he's backed it off to give the position back.
That all started back at turn 1. Justin went a little wide, and Howard Flowers thought, yep, okay, we'll get a drag weight down. And then Justin gave that love tap and just sort of back out of it a little. That's good racing. You don't want to be too much in it and unsettle the car in front of you. Because you will, if you do that, you might cop a penalty, and we don't want none of that. The boys have done so good tonight racing, and they've all raced clean and well. So play on.
Let's give note to Vlad Tokarev out in front now. Taking the lead on lap 11. Too strong at the moment. A 108.585, fastest lap of the race, almost the evening.
Oh, mate, he's just gone. He's absolutely killing it. He was quick in the one of the early races. Well, I think it was race 1. He was absolutely quick, and then what he gigged from the back in race 2 to finish second. Yeah, that was incredible. Right now we're back on board with Chris and Neil Haynes and Eric Chandler. Still battling.
Chandler down to 7. Rob Logan trying all he can to hang on. So too Luke Snape. They're just drifting off a little bit there. But we know the Corollas have got it because we've got one up in P2. Chasing. Oh, Neil Haynes just going wide there. Eric up the inside.
Yeah, that was definitely, I think Neil just went a little wide, but he's come back. He's just gained, after that, he's got all that momentum back.
He could have used the push to pass just to get back in touch with Eric Chandler. Will he use it again? They get 15 seconds per lap up the inside. Who's got the kahunas to take it? Oh, launching themselves over the sausages.
He's right there. Made that little mistake and then got it back up to right behind Eric's tail, and then just unfortunately has just drifted off a little bit. But that's okay. We'll stay with Eric. They do get that 15-second boost button, like Shane just said. Not for the entire race, but they will get to use it every now and again. And it just gives them a little boost down the main straightaway or where they choose to use it. Neil Haynes goes a little wide there. He has lost a little bit of ground now to Eric, so maybe he's overdriving it just a little now.
So each lap they get to spend 15 seconds on the push to pass. Haynes coming back really strong now. Whether he thinks this is his strongest part of the circuit for this vehicle, but we've definitely seen a few times where there's been a bit of speed difference, and that must be due to the push to pass. Everyone on that front straight, as we can see in the track map, top right hand corner at Donington Park.
See, it doesn't give him a full boost, but it just gives him that little boost to just catch up a little bit. It's like the DRS with the F1 cars. It just gives him that little boost to press it and say, okay, we can go for it for about 15 seconds. Once that 15 seconds up, it has to recharge again. Eric Chandler right under Chris McLennan right now. So Eric will have a look. He's got to stay with Chris if he wants the position. But Chris is too smart and just got a little bit away then. Eric staying with Chris, not doing anything, and Neil Haynes staying with Eric. So this battle right now is for positions 5, 6 and 7 on the racetrack right now.
Alright, so Vlad coming across to take start lap 14 of 45. A third of the way through so far. David, I think it's time to start talking about the pit window. When is it going to be? Is it going to be 50-50?
Right now,
always talk about the undercut there as well.
The way I see it right now, what are we at, lap 14? I'd say probably 50-50. I can't see any of the boys going any early at the moment. I think they're all on soft tyres, so I think we'll hopefully see undercut maybe. Flucky's one of the good people that definitely drive his tyres well and do a one-stop pit and then save his tyres. So I'm saying 50-50 at the moment. With the way that Flag's out in front, Flag may come in early, but I can't see anyone ducking too early to get that undercut unless someone tries a little something different than anyone else right now. So I'd say 50-50 with the pit stops at the moment.
Okay, so we're looking around 22-23, you think? Lap 22-23?
Somewhere around, I'd say, I'm going to go lap 22.
Okay.
We're at lap 14 right now.
Yeah, but these guys could be feeling it, right? Because at the start of the race they were battling. Now the guys have settled in. Is it time to maybe do an undercut? Especially Hero Kalea in P3. He's trying on Scott Flack. Now, he's going to go, right, if I get 2 laps in early, I can get 2 flying laps to get ahead of Scott, and that won't be enough to worry about when Scott actually goes in for his set. And then it should be a battle on.
Definitely engage with that as well, but also they've got to be in there for 45, I think it's 45 seconds, is it? Or 45? They've got to be in that pit. They get all 4 tyres, no fuel, just the tyres. So they have to worry about the fuel. So it's hard to say right now. Maybe Harris Killer might be the first one in to do the undercut, and then see if he can get 2 good laps and not make a mistake. He might be the first one that wants to get there. But we'll see how it plays right now. The boys have all settled down. He was the one that was using his tyres at the start of this race and working them just a little harder than anybody else. So we'll see what happens. We're only at lap 16 right now. We've got 4 laps before lap 20. So right now, Flag Talk has just gone even quicker, 1 minute 08.403. He's killing the lap times at the moment. Flacky back in position 2, running his own little race. You got Halakalag in P3. Dicking with him, not doing anything too graphic. He is getting closer to Flacky. He does get close and then has a look and then sort of backs it off just a little. And then Flacky puts the elbows up, but Harris Club right now is definitely on the back of the Toyota of Scott Flack. Two different cars. They're not the same cars right now. You got a Toyota and you got a Volkswagen or Honda, I think it is.
It's a Vauxhall.
Vauxhall. So they're definitely two different cars, different horsepower.
Oh.
He almost did the same thing he did in lap 1. He was so close then. And just made that little error hitting those curves. You don't want to be doing too much of that. But look at that, he gains back up coming down the main straightaway and goes in nice and tight on that curve. He's trying something different to what Flacky is right now. We are at lap 17, so we're getting close to the pit stops very shortly. I said around lap 22. I'm not sure what lap Shane thinks that they might come in. We usually see a different strategy between the two of us to work out who comes in at what. But I'm sticking to lap 22 if the boys come in.
I'm going to go 21. Only because that is the slight undercut from anyone in front, and it really depends whether these tyres are going to last 30 laps. 23 laps. So it's just under the 50-50, but enough to try something. These guys don't really know what the effect of it is. They've not really been tested, as Brands Hatch was very tight circuit. It was the Indy circuit, and it was like a 45 second lap. So we had 5 quick 15-minute races. Very exciting television if you ever want to go back and check out that race on our YouTube channel. Speaking of our YouTube channel, make sure you like and subscribe. As we've got Antonis Pappas watching from home, as he just got home, looking at the comments on YouTube. And if you're watching, please give us a shout out. Say g'day, let us know where you're watching from. We want to know, because we've got some international drivers here for you this evening. And this is the closest battle. Scott Flack, Harold Kalea. We hope we're pronouncing that right, as he is racing from Spain.
Hopefully, indeed, we're getting it right. Hopefully. But he's impressed me tonight. His first night with us. Hopefully he comes back and races with us tomorrow night for the V8 Supercars at Queensland Raceway, the paperclip. So if you'd like to check out and join us tomorrow night, please do. All the links are in the description of the Discord. Please check it and have a look, and you're more than welcome to come and join us with any one of the races that we've got left for the season. So the more people we can get, the better.
Absolutely. We want to see more drivers on the field. Always welcome to join us. Just follow the links in the description. It's all there for you. The track content, the car content, and our racing community content. Join in as Hero goes right around the outside. And he's stuck outside as well in the grass. Scott's going to push him out there, force the issue. Coming in tight, out wide, just get on the gas. Hopefully the car holds and understeers right out to the curb. Scott Flack's had to tuck it in just that little bit extra, but pushed it past. Look at the gaining on the Vauxhall as they go into the S's onto the main straight through the sausage curbs. Nice and fast through that section. This is probably one of the first nights we're actually racing on the national circuit. We usually do the GP circuit, which probably would have thrown up another little challenge for these guys, because that provides a little hairpin just before the main straight. But the racing's quick and fast here and flowing, and we've got that battle.
Yep. Not one person has blinked to come in the pits yet, and we're at lap 20. So we got... Yeah,
we're sitting on my prediction. We've got to do it within the next lap or so. Otherwise, you've got the money, David. It's all yours.
Yep, definitely agree. Shane said lap 21. I said about lap 22, and no one's blinked right now. So this will be interesting. The boys, they're making us think right now, I reckon. But definitely indeed, Howard's Club out in second. He's just getting away a little bit from Flacky. Flag Tocker, he's the class right now. He's bulky. He's gone. He's like 12 seconds out in front. So, lap 21 is about to click over right now.
All right, so at the end of this lap, that's my prediction, okay? If not, I'm going to have to send you the $5. As you said, Vlad Tokarev out in front, just nailing this field. 14-second advantage. The boys back enjoying the racing together, but it is slowing them down. Vlad's out there doing 109.7s. These boys actually doing 109.5, so they did gain on him in there. And in the background, it's Justin Bryce and Eric Chandra. Another battle going on, just built up there. And right behind them, it's Chris McLennan and Neil Haynes. So they're all out there in pairs. Vlad out in the lead is the only one by himself, but who cares? He's may take the round win, and another $50 goes to him for the round win.
All right, so we're at lap 21. Is anyone going to blink right now?
Let's watch Vlad see if he crosses. No, he's staying out.
Staying out as well. Okay.
Watch Scott Flack. Watch him. Watch him. No. Okay.
So
give me your PayPal details, Baker. It's on its way.
Justin Brooks has just come in. So Justin said, I said it, Justin come in at lap 22. He's the first to come in.
Chris McLennan, Neil Haynes down the main straight. Neil Haynes on the outside in the Civic. McLennan going up the inside in the Ford Focus.
Okay.
Side by side they go. They're at it again.
Neil Haynes will have that. Closes the door on Chris. Chris gains it back up. Oh. That wide shot. Alright, so Justin is leaving pit lane now. He's the first to blink at lap 22. Neil Haynes and Chris McLennan. Position 5 and 6 right now. Is anybody else going to come in?
So that's Justin coming out on lap 23 now.
Yep.
That's a long stop for Justin Bryce. He's
like
down in P10.
3
There we go. There's you're on the money, Dave. You earned that. So too Eric Chandra. It's definitely just a 50-50.
They're all coming in now. How long do they have to sit in the pit for? Okay, so Flacky, he's got a 14-second to Flag Tocker. Neil Haynes will be see. Eric Chandler is in. But the battle right now is Chris and Neil. That will move them up. Neil Haynes will be P3, Chris P4 right now.
So after 1 or 2 laps, let's have a look at their lap times, Dave. Let's tell the crowd and the audience what the lap times are doing on the new tyres compared to the guys that are hanging out there like these pair. Neil Haynes just making that little mistake there.
Justin's last lap was a 1 minute 15.834. His best lap is a 108.820.
So let's Justin Bryce, who is bringing up green sectors, which is his personal best. So he's flying out there.
Neil Haynes and Chris McLennan right now, position 3 and 4. Do they come in? Or do they stay out? Nope, they both stay out right now. So let's look at Justin's time as he will come across the line very shortly. Chris is still having a look at Neil. Can't do nothing there.
I think they're enjoying the racing more than anything. They're not worried about the pit stop.
Justin right now has got a green sector for sector 2. His last sector was a 15.518. What's Justin gonna have coming across the line?
So it actually looks like Eric Chandra gained some positions there because Chandra is out before Justin Bryce. And there's Kalea. Hera Kalea. He's just in front. So this is a 3-way battle. This is for virtual P2. I'm judging because Scott Flacky's still out there with a flat 109s. He's actually flying. But Hera Kalea's in the 108.8s.
Well, Justin's last lap, Flacky's, I think, coming as well. So Justin's last lap was a 109.277. Flacky's in the pit.
All right, so let's watch this. Flacky's in the pit. We can see the boys just behind. That's McLennan. Here comes Neil Haynes as well. He's coming in to pit row.
Yep, Neil Haynes in as well. Okay, so where's the boys at right now?
So if we go to the virtual P2, there they are coming around the back. Oh, they've got plenty of time, although pit stops are long. Scott Flack's already rolling out. This is a huge advantage. It looks like a massive overcut. But where are they? Here they come. Around the corner. No, here it comes. Where's Scott Flack? He's just leaving now. And
They're just on the main straightaway. So that will put Flacky in position 4. Right now, yet to pit on. Flag Talker's come in. Our leader has come in right now.
It really looks like this overcut may be working. Rob Logan just leaving pit lane now in the Toyota Corolla.
The only left to pit will be Chris McLennan in the Napa Auto Parks 116 car. He'll be the only car left to pit. Does he come in or does he stay out? He is coming in as well. Okay, so that's everybody in. Flag's leaving the pit now. Chris in. Luke is in third.
Rob Logan coming in hot behind as well. So Scott Flack. Luke Snape yet to pit as well, but he's in. That is Luke Snape. I apologise. Rob Logan's already come in. Purple sectors for Eric Chandra. Fastest lap of the race. Credit to him. 108.348. That is almost the fastest lap of the night so far.
Wow.
Luke Snape on screen now. He is the guy in the pits. Neil Haynes going past, reclaiming P7 at least, and that's P6 as well. So Chris McLennan, those two on freshies now. Scott Flack back out
that is
in
an
the P2.
incredible lap by Eric Chandler. That has to definitely be almost the fastest lap of the night.
And he's just behind these guys, so he's in the mix already. So that pit stop very strong for Eric Chandra. Well done to him. McLennan.
Lap 26.
McLennan. Oh no, McLennan's out already. I think the pit timers are playing up again.
It looks like it right now. So Chris McLennan back in position 7 behind Neil Haynes. So Neil, he was in front of Neil at the start. So now Neil has jumped him back to position 6. So we'll see what them two can do. They've been stuck together all night almost, they have. The Napa Auto Parks, 116 of Chris McLennan. Chasing down Neil Haynes. And then Neil Haynes is trying to chase down Justin Bryce. So they're sort of just spread out now. We're at lap 27 of 45 in round 2 of the British Touring Cars, race number 3. Lovely colour, that Napa Auto Park. Major sponsor of the Adelaide Street Circuit as well, one of their sponsors. And here is Vlad, the Valvoline 77 Ford Focus, out in front.
107.598, David. That is the fastest lap by far of the evening. Half a second, more than 0.8 of a second faster than anyone else tonight.
Wow. Vlad has just smashed it.
28 down, 17 to go. And
Vlad in another postcode.
77 Valvoline dominating out front. He had that little battle with the Spaniard, Kalea, but now he's just stretched out and gone off into the distance. We're missing Antonis Papanopoulos, who did miss racing tonight. He tried as best he could to join in, but he wasn't able to in time. So
the pup, unfortunately, the pup couldn't join us. Hopefully, enjoying some good racing tonight. We'll look forward to seeing him hopefully tomorrow night for the V8s. Flacky all out on his own, position 2. Yeah, that is, no, that's not Flacky, sorry, my bad. That is Luke
Luke Snape from South Australia representing with Craig Stoddard, who had to pull out early.
Lucky.
It's Haynes and
42 car.
McLennan. The field
Chris is
spreading
catching
out now from that pit stop.
Definitely engaged right now. Chris is catching Neil Haynes' butt. So Neil doesn't want to be having just relaxing right now because Chris is all over him. Lap times for Chris right now was a... Unfortunately, no. Chris has just lost his lap. Unfortunately, so I think he might have got a curve strike there because his laps just disappeared.
Oh, you can hear the tyres screeching through those corners. Love that dipper, that's fast right-hander. Just get in early and then get back on the gas.
It's a very quick right-hander it is, and then up to this left part here, the tyres definitely indeed squeak like Shane just said. They are burning, and the boys will be, it's a front-wheel drive car, so no rear-wheel drive cars. They're all front-wheel drive. The boys will be absolutely streaking these tyres right now, and they're doing everything that they need to do. But Chris is keeping with Neil. Neil gets a little bit of air. You don't want to hit that curve too much. We've seen some unfortunate things tonight. Luke getting airborne and rolling over in race 1. Howard Collage in race number 2 at the start. So you don't want to be hitting those curves.
Very aggressive, these curves of sausage through the S's onto the main straight. Something you want to avoid. Like you said, the guys have been flipped over. A couple of guys on 2 wheels managed to hold it, but unfortunately Luke Snape was very competitive in race 1 until that moment, and since then we haven't seen much of him. He's tried to get up the front, but a couple of incidents has kept him down in P9, P10.
Definitely indeed. He was very strong to the start of the night, and unfortunately made that little mistake. And yeah, like you said, he's gone back a little bit tonight, but good to see him. He's out there still. He's hanging in there. He's down in P9, but he's hanging in there and keeping his head. But Chris McLennan right now having a look at Neil Haynes again. Chris is being strong at this last part of the racetrack. He's been keeping with Neil at this part of the racetrack right now and just getting ever so close. The Napa Auto Parks, Ford Focus 116, chasing down Neil Haynes.
Oh, almost had a chance if he took the inside line, but they both went wide there. They both understeered. Tyres may be starting to get hot through here.
It's like a roller coaster. You come off the top there and it's just a roller coaster down, and then it goes back up into this little part here. And it's definitely like a roller coaster indeed, this part is. A cool little part of the racetrack. I like this part.
Yeah, definitely my favourite section through there. I love an undulating, sweeping corners.
The whole venue itself, especially with the hairpin and every other part that's added to this racetrack. When they get down the bottom here and you go down the back part and then come to the hairpin, it's a good racetrack it is, the Donington Park Raceway.
Very well presented as well. I'm sure Jim's Mowing has got some of their contractors looking after the grass and the offshoot to the circuit. Very beautiful circuit to look at here at Donington. As Chris McLennan wants that spot, he wants P6.
I think this would be one track that I'd like to tick off on my bucket list to go and watch some good racing. I think it'd be a pretty cool, nice little thing to go over there and see what they do over there in real life with racing cars. So I think it'd be a good track to go and visit.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely, like you said, Chris is getting so close and he wants that position. He wants to get past Neil. He doesn't want to be held up too much. He wants to get past and say, I want this position.
So just to recap through the field is Vlad Tokarev out in front. Who's he got in front? That might be Luke Snape. But Vlad Tokarev coming down our favourite section. Then it's Scott Flack now out by himself. He stretched that lead over 4 seconds. And that is back to Harold Kalea.
Eric Chandler, position 4. That's another couple of seconds back to Eric.
Yeah, Eric Challenger in P5. Justin Bryce showing some pace before his pit stop, but he's just dropping off a bit. His last lap was not counted. Eric Challenger in front.
A couple of boys have not been counted tonight, I've noticed.
Yeah,
Flacky's lap not been counted either.
That timing screen looks a bit bare, isn't it?
Definitely indeed. Justin gonna get a lap time, Flacky gonna get a lap time, and neither did Chris at one stage. So you're definitely right about the lap time being very bare.
Disallowed due to either cut track or something simple.
It's a long way back to Neil Haynes and Chris, but in this battle, these two have been glued and stuck together all night.
Yeah, they're probably in the best part of their night so far. At least 20 laps together, 25 laps.
It's sort of like it sort of brings the gauge back to when me and Bradley Martin were close together in the V8 back in the days racing. We were always close together, battling each other, and now Chris and Neil Haynes are the king and the magician. Good to see these two having a good battle with each other.
Chris tried to come up the inside, but he didn't have enough. Neil Haynes had enough momentum to stay out there. And it's Chris just trying to tuck in, just sitting here. Is he trying to, oh, up the inside would have been nice for Chris, but there's not enough room. You'll run out of track down there as they sweep up the hill. Braking mark under brakes on the right hand side. He's close enough, he should do it. No, he's not. He's going to go out wide and come up underneath and get the better line. He's got the run up on Neil Haynes. Neil Haynes just come and covered that line.
He's having a go. I can tell you that right now. He's definitely having a go. He's not letting Neil get away.
Neil's just racing in via his rear vision mirror. Up the inside now, Chris McLennan. Oh, that's the move. Oh, just bumped in through the curve, side by side.
Good sportsmanship there. Clean racing. Didn't take each other out. Play on. They're doing very well. But Chris has definitely got the car speed right now over Neil. But Neil is putting his elbows up and not letting Chris have it that easy. We're at lap 35 or 45, and this is the closest battle right now. Neil Haynes and Chris McLennan battling it out for position 6 and 7. Flag Tocker, don't worry about him. He's gone. He's out of here. Flacky, he's gone as well. He's position 2. But right now we're keeping our eyes on this battle. Neil Haynes, Chris McLennan. Honda versus Ford. Right now the Honda's winning.
Yeah, they're pushed to pass as well. They're using at different stages, but we can see they're quite equal each lap, just lapping at exactly the same time. They're in the 109.6s. The leaders are in the 108.5s. Vlad just munching on that lap times compared to everyone else. His last lap was a 108.5. Scott Flack in P2 was a 109.1. The only one close is Hero Kalea in P3 with a 108.9.
Flag's best lap is definitely that 107.598. That is probably the most best lap of the night right now. I think anyone's going to get any closer to that lap right now that Flag's done.
Just love the sound of these vehicles as they race by.
The field is spread out at the moment, and we're currently watching this battle between Chris and Neil Haynes. Chris keeping up, gets very close. Sort of gets close with Neil.
Neil Haynes just going wide up on 2 wheels. Oh, they come together. Chris McLennan.
Did he save that? Neil got a bit of airtime and went wide, and Chris got real so close. Watch this here. Right there, gets the thing, hits the curve.
Oh,
Chris gets very close, kicks it, keeps the foot in the bucket, doesn't sprint out, loses a bit of thing, but that is some quality racing to keep that in the bucket and not to lose it. He did lose a bit of time there, but he kept the foot in the bucket and not stopped the car. So that was intense. That's probably gave Neil a bit of a fresh air now to just breathe a little with laps 38 to 45.
Well, this will see whether Chris is slightly quicker, because Neil, they were together, and for someone to be right on the back like that the whole time, it does say that they are slightly quicker than the car in front. Now, we're going to see that now because we've got 7 laps to go. What's the gap now, Dave? It's 1.7. We'll see if Chris actually starts gaining on that time. And hopefully, right on the lap 7, right on the last lap, we want to see some battle for that position, because they both deserve that position.
Not only that, as that hurt Chris's tyres as well, maybe getting a little bit of dirt on the tyres may affect that car a little. If not, well, I'd like to see the battle at the end. I'd like to see them both battle it out for PR6 indeed.
Well, don't forget, David, these guys, or these tyres can flat spot as well. R Factor 2 definitely allowing you to feel the flat spotting. So we saw Chris go sideways. It's effectively locking up the brakes because the wheels don't get any rotation. So he could be feeling it in the car right about now, trying to chase Neil Haynes. That gap's still 1.7.
There may be a flat spot on those tyres. We could probably sit here and talk so much about flat spots, and if you make the slightest mistake, you're going to have a flat spot on the tyre. And definitely, indeed, we'll see what Chris can do. But this man right now, the star of the night, he's won race 1, finished second from the back of the field in race 2, and absolutely killing it in race number 3. Flag Tocker, the Valvoline 77, out in front. He is the reigning British Touring Car Champion, and he's just out there doing his thing, having a Sunday drive, got nobody around right now. What's his lap time? His last lap was a 109.004, so he wasn't quick then. Scott Flack, position number 2. Flacky could have had a good night, but he had a little bit of problems, but he's kept his nose clean. A long way back to Flag, so he's got to chase Flag down, but unfortunately that was a 109.092 for Flacky. Howard Clark, position number 3. He's just gone and get a 109.564. A racing win in race number 2 for him. He's done well tonight. Our first night seeing him here with us. Eric Chandler, position 4. He's had some okay night, had a problem in race number 2. Didn't do so well, unfortunately, but he's keeping his head down in position number 4 right now. Justin Bryce in the background there. Service Plus Australia. He would have probably liked a better night tonight. He did have the pace at the start of the race. He's just staying there, settling, just driving that car well. His team will be happy with him tonight to finish in P5. Once the race is done, we've got 4 to go.
So Justin's still circulating the same time as Eric Chandra, not making any gains on that battle. 17 seconds ahead of Neil Haynes in P6, and that gap is out to 2 seconds now. It was 1.5 like half a lap ago, so something might have happened to Chris there. Maybe he's run out of push to pass.
I was about to say that all those tyres have got flat spots on them, and Chris is just now coasting that car home. Doesn't want to do anything too silly now. I think he's just gonna probably had enough. Couldn't catch Neil now and just thought, you know what, I'm just gonna coast this car home, get some good points. Rob Logan back in position 8. But maybe, yeah, definitely indeed, maybe Chris's tyres after that spin has probably gone away now, and Chris has just got to think, okay, we got to bring it home nice and gently now.
That gap down to 1.2. So what happened there? Haynes, they're both in the 110s. Oh, McLennan just going over, not getting that car to dip into that camber and then get it hooked in on that fast right-hander and washes off into the grass, costing a bit of time there, losing half a second just on that alone. His sector 2 would be very slow compared to Neil Haynes there. But he's got 3 laps to bring it down. They are the closest battle on track. Logan and Snape 27 seconds apart from each other. And 20 seconds back to Snape. Oh, very quick through there.
Clayton's second sector was a 27.19 Shuo. So that hurt his sector just a little. And right now, we are on board with, Rob Logan. Just back here tonight, running his own race. He got Luke back there as well. Rob will probably be a little bit disappointed tonight. He would have loved to be up further.
Yeah, showed some strength early on. And just that, I guess, rubber band just snapped halfway through the race. And he's been holding on ever since. I thought that was Luke Snape right behind him, but they've both got... It could be for position. That wasn't Luke Snape. Well, that must be Scott Flack.
Yeah, Scott Flack behind Luke. So that means Flack's gone past Rob Logan already, and Flacky's about to come and past Rob very shortly.
This is Rob Logan. Scott Flack's right behind him. Oh, on the grass. Oh, he's just totally blown a tyre. That feels like a total failure there.
Yep, definitely indeed.
He might have blown that tyre. Could be. Leader's coming around. Can he turn right at all? Still got a bit of steer there, so not too sure what that was. Maybe he locked up, hit the grass, and was unable to pull it up in time to turn. But we're on the second last lap. We'll go to Luke Snape, who's in amongst it between Eric Chandra and Justin Bryce here. But let's give credit to the leader, who's been out there by himself. Again, another 108 over a second and a half on that lap alone ahead of Scott Flack in B2.
Flack's just doing what he did last year, dominating races. He came from the back of the grid in race 2, got all the way up to position 2. Can you believe that? And now he's just gone in, done what he needs to do tonight in race 3. He will take out the round. He's won 2 races tonight, so that will give him the round win. The Valvoline 77 about to come across the line for the last time. He is the reigning British Touring Car Champion for a reason, when he can just go do his stuff and command the race there. So final lap for Vlad now. What did he do?
Out for Vlad Tokarev.
But yeah, he's definitely the class of the field right now in the British Touring Cars. He dominated, like I said, he dominated the first series that we had of the British Touring Cars. And he's absolutely dominating this brand new series as well. This is only the second round, so it's a long way to go. But right now, he's already collected $100. 50 for the first round, 50 again tonight. That's $100 already to him.
And it's going to be back to the drawing board for the rest of the drivers to see what they can do to keep up with Vlad, as he's just dominated Donington Park quite convincingly on the 45th lap of 45. Coming down the straight for the last time over the jump or the hump. Depends on how fast you take it. Here he comes through the S's onto the main straight.
Well done, Vlad.
He's happy with that one. Vlad Tokarev, congratulations. And that is the checkered flag for this evening, and especially for Vlad Tokarev.
And it's a long way back to Flacky. Almost 20 seconds back to Scott Flack.
Here he comes down the straight. Scott Flack crossing the finish line. This is Luke Snape and Hero Kalea. That's P3. Eric Chandra, the next one to come through the S's.
Eric Chandler, position number 4. Well done to Eric. Position 5, Justin Bryce. Position 6 will be Neil
Haynes, but
that's
that
not-
was Rob Logan, I think, going
That was
through.
Rob Logan.
Yeah.
So position 6 will indeed be either Neil or Chris. And it looks like it will be
The Honda
Neil
Civic.
Haynes. And Chris McLennan will take out position 7.
And Luke Snape already in the pit. So I think it was Luke Snape going through earlier, meaning we could be looking for Rob Logan.
I think Rob's
Who's
already
coming
gone.
around. Rob's already retired here.
Okay, so that's everybody across the line.
Oh. Here he comes to take the checkered. Taking honours for Rob Logan in P8. He's going to bring it back in the pits. He's already across the finish. Eric Chandra coming in as well. So they're all rolling into the pits. That is the end of the racing for tonight. So we'll bring you the results for the guys at home. And David, take it away.
So taking out round number 2 and race number 3, Vlad Tocker, well done to him tonight. He's deserved it. He absolutely killed him. Position number 2, Scott Flack, well done to Flacky. Position 3, Howard Clark, good job to him. He'll get a P1 in race 2 and P3 race 4. Eric Chandler finishes position number 4. Good job to Eric, well done. P5, Justin Bryce, the Service of Plus Australia. He'll be happy with that. Here, position number 6, Neil Haynes. I take my hat off to him. Well done tonight, Neil. Position 7, Chris McLennan. He has put up a good fight against Neil and unfortunately just couldn't get that. Position number 8, Rob Logan. He'd be sort of be happy but not too happy. And rounding out position number 9, Luke.
Luke Snape. So congratulations to all the boys. Great racing tonight. That wraps up round 2. Let's bring up the schedule, Dave, for the rest of the season. And we've just, let me clear that. So round 3, David, guess where? Kyalami. We're going to South Africa. We love this circuit. This will be great for these boys. A lot tighter racing guaranteed here. And hopefully we get the numbers up next fortnight, because each round is on Tuesday night fortnight. Every 2 weeks we'll be here. So put it in your calendar. Join us for the next round. That will be on the 19th of August at Kyalami in the British Touring Cars. Then I'm looking forward to Knock Hill. I really want to see the boys race on there. You talk about undulation jumps. Knock Hill will be absolutely spectacular. Okay, so make sure you guys join in for that. And if you want to join us, please, our Discord link is in the description. All the links are there. Follow them. Make sure you like and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next broadcast. Now, speaking of the next broadcast, it is tomorrow night. And it's going to be the V8s. And we are at Queensland Raceway for round 8. All right, the paperclip is back. David, excited for that one? You're a Queenslander, aren't you?
Definitely, indeed. I'm looking forward to that. It's a long time getting back there. So getting back to the paperclip tomorrow night. We haven't raced there in a long time, but I'm looking forward to see what the boys can do tomorrow night there and can't wait. And yes, I'm a die-hard Queensland, so let's go.
Go Queensland. So, guys at home, thank you for following us tonight. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you tune in tomorrow night. If not, hope you join us for round 3 of the British Touring Cars on the 19th of August. Until then, it's us signing off. Thank you very much, David Baker, for joining us.
Much appreciated. Saying anytime. I've had a ball tonight. Can't wait for tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night should be good as well. So we're signing off. See you on the next one.